Earn the most cash back possible on your credit card spending without paying any annual fees. The SimplyCash cards from American Express receive new welcome bonuses and earn up to 7,000 bonus Aeroplan points when you fly with Air Canada to Europe. All this and more on This Week in Rewards, right here on RWRDS Canada, for the week of September 21st through to the 27th, 2024. If you're looking to make the most of your loyalty and credit card reward programs, you've come to the right place. This is your weekly dose of loyalty rewards, travel, and credit card happenings in Canada. I hope you've all had a great week, and as always, before we kick things off, be sure to hit the like button if you like today's content, subscribe to our channel if you don't do so yet, hit that little notification bell so that you're notified when we do put up new videos, share the video with friends, family, coworkers, and be sure to leave us a comment, whether it's just saying hi, or if you have questions on today's content, or on anything else to do with loyalty and credit cards in Canada or globally around the world. So as always, we'll kick things off with credit cards. And this week we updated and revamped the ultimate no-fee cashback credit card portfolio. So if you're not familiar with RWRDS Canada's ultimate credit card portfolios, they're a portfolio of 3 cards, 1 American Express, 1 Mastercard, and 1 Visa card. And we picked the 3 best to put together into an ultimate wallet or ultimate credit card portfolio. And this one we've had on the site for a couple years, but it was due for an update, and so now it's updated. And so the 3 cards that make up the ultimate no-fee cashback credit card portfolio are the SimplyCash card from American Express, the RWRDS World Elite Mastercard, and the Simply Financial Cashback Visa card. So let's take a quick look at these cards. I won't go into huge detail. All the information is on the feature. It's best to go onto the feature because you're going to see all the different earn rates and everything. But I'll just give you a quick highlight of this portfolio. So the first card in the portfolio is the SimplyCash card from American Express. This is the second best no-fee cashback card in Canada, best no-fee Amex card in terms of cashback. It earns 1.25% cashback on all purchases, but then it also earns 2% back on gas and grocery store purchases. So it has some really good accelerated earn rates for a no-fee card. The grocery purchases are capped at $15,000 in annual spending, so that's about $300 cash back if you spend that much on the card. Any purchases after that will earn the 1.25%. So it's a really decent base earn rate for a no-fee cashback card. And that's indicative of the next card as well, the RWRDS World Elite Mastercard. So if you've tuned into RWRDS Canada for a little while or been following our site for a little while, you'll know that this card, this RWRDS World Elite, after it was revamped earlier this year, has just become like a killer card in terms of cashback. It's ranked the #1 no-fee cashback card in Canada, and that's ranked by RWRDS Canada, but I think a lot of other places also rank it up pretty high. So being ranked #1, it has to be in this portfolio, of course. It's a great cashback card for any Canadian. You don't have to be a RWRDS customer, but it gets even better if you are a RWRDS customer. This is also, of course, your card to use at Costco warehouses, since they only accept Mastercard at their warehouses. So with this card, if you are a RWRDS Shaw FIDO customer, you're going to earn 2% on all purchases. So that's high. That's like a high base earn rate. 2% cash back on anything you put on the card. And then if you redeem those cashback rewards towards RWRDS services, products, bills, you name it, they're going to give you a 50% boost. So you're actually getting 3% cash back. Like that's insane. That's such a good cashback earn rate. So it's a really great card. You can see why. But even, if you're not a RWRDS customer, you're earning 1.5% on all purchases. Again, for a no-fee card, that is a great cashback earn rate. One of the best in Canada outside of those cards that have accelerated earn rates like the SimplyCash card from American Express, or the next card in the portfolio, which is the Simply Financial Cashback Visa card. So this one earns 4% cash back on restaurant and bar purchases. That's up to $5,000 annually. So this is the card you're going to pull out for your dining purchases for that first $5,000, and then you're going to go to something like the RWRDS card, because after that, the card drops 0.5%. So its base earn rate on the Simply card is not the greatest. It's pretty average, but it's most no-fee cashback cards have about that 0.5% base earn rate. So you're only using this card mainly for the restaurant and bar purchases. It also offers 1.5% cash back on gas, groceries, drugstores, and pre-authorized purchases. So it matches the RWRDS in certain categories, and it actually in some ways is better than the SimplyCash card from American Express if you reach the cap on the SimplyCash card because you're going to earn 0.25% more. So it's kind of more of a backup card outside of the restaurant and bar purchases, but that fits the Visa card in this portfolio. Be sure to check out the feature, like I said, because there's a lot more detail, and we also list some alternate card options, like say the Tangerine card from Mastercard, a really good option as well for the Mastercard slot. Slightly lower than, say, the RWRDS card because its base earn rates are also only 0.5%, but you get those 2% categories that you can pick from. So for some people, the Tangerine card may actually work out better. Or if you're somebody who wants to run more than 3 cards in the portfolio, because there's no rule saying you only have to have 3 cards. You can have as many cards as you want. So you can get yourself the Tangerine Mastercard and the RWRDS Red World Elite to really maximize your cash back earning. So check it out today. The link is below in the description. Next up in credit cards, we're going to stay on the tip of cashback credit cards, and we have new welcome bonus offers in market for the SimplyCash Preferred Card and the SimplyCash Card from American Express. So these are their duo cashback cards. As you already learned from the first section, the SimplyCash Card is their no-fee one, whereas the SimplyCash Preferred Card is their fee-based cashback card. So the new bonuses on the SimplyCash Preferred Card is 10% cash back on all purchases for your first 3 months, up to $2,000 in purchases. So that's $200 cash back, but then you'll also earn a $50 statement credit if you make one purchase in the 13th month of having the card. So that can add up to $250 in bonus value. So what Amex has done here is they've kind of matched a lot of the offers that we see on many of the mainstream cashback cards, CIBC, TD, BMO, you name it. They're all around that kind of 10% rate on, $2,000 or $2,500 of spending, that type of thing. The difference with American Express, however, is that this is over and above your everyday cashback earn rate. So this card earns up to 4% cash back. So that 10% is on top of that. So you're going to be earning 14% cash back in those select categories, 12% on all your other spending. So that's key to note with this offer, because all the other cards like the CIBCs, TDs and that, it's not on top of your everyday earn rate. That's your earn rate. So it's, if it's say a 2% accelerated category and they're giving you 10% cash back, you're actually getting an 8% bonus. So this is good to know. But the other difference though with this, the SimplyCash card, is you do have to pay your first year annual fee, whereas CIBC, TD, those type of cards, a lot of them have your first year free. So it may end up being very close in terms of overall cashback value between those cards, and you really have to just look at where your spending habits are and which card works out the best for you. But honestly, the SimplyCash Preferred Card is the best fee-based cashback credit card in Canada, simply because that 2% base earn rate. So definitely a card to consider as well, even with this new welcome bonus, because this new welcome bonus does end up being $150 less than the old bonus. It's easier to earn because over 3 months plus one spend in month 13, whereas before you had to spend, I don't remember the exact amount, but you had to make spending over 10 months and you had to reach that spending in each of those 10 months to earn the overall bonus. So in some ways this one's easier, but it is lower, which is unfortunate. And in terms of the SimplyCash card, the no fee one, this one is 5% cash back on all spending, up to $2,000 in purchases. So that's $100 cash back. And this is just like the preferred version in that this is over and above your earn rates. So your 1.25% to 2%, you can earn that on top of this 5% cash back. So really good welcome bonus offer in terms of a no fee cash back card. If you spend that full $2,000 in the first 3 months, that's $100 in bonus cash back on top of your everyday earn rates. And then closing out credit cards, this is kind of a two-tiered story. It's the same story, but last weekend WestJet had announced changes coming to the World Elite Mastercard, and this is all to do with the news we talked about the week before that we broke about the Boingo free Wi-Fi being removed from World Elite Mastercards. So WestJet came out with an email, I think it was Friday of last week. They're going to come out with Flex Roam global data packs and a discount with H&R Block. So we posted this, I believe it was on Saturday, talking about the WestJet card getting this, and we would find out if this was for all World Elite Mastercards. And we did find out, we talked to WestJet, and they confirmed that this is a benefit for all Canadian World Elite Mastercards, and I assume World Mastercards as well, because they typically get the same benefits. So what this is there's a new 3 times 1 gigabyte Flex Roam global data pack that will come on all World Elite Mastercards. So this provides, I'd say, a little bit more flexibility than the Boingo Wi-Fi, because I mean, a lot of times when you're traveling, you may have free Wi-Fi in the hotel, There's a lot of free Wi-Fi spots anyways. The main thing with that Boingo was the free Wi-Fi in flights, especially WestJet, but WestJet's putting in free Wi-Fi anyways. So there's gonna be a little bit of period where you may have to pay for Wi-Fi on WestJet flights if they don't have the new Starlink feature that's being sponsored by TELUS. They're starting to put that in towards the end of this year, at the end of 2024, and should be fully implemented on their narrow body fleet by the end of 2025, and then 2026 we'll see the 787s get them. So that's this benefit. It's you get 1 gigabyte of roaming that you can load onto your phones via an eSIM, or I don't know if you'll be able to get a physical SIM card. I believe you can, and you get that 3 times annually for 1 gigabyte. And then the other benefit is a 30% off tax filing services with H&R Block. I mean, that's if you use H&R Block, great that you can get that extra discount. But I think for a lot of people, it's going to be those global data packs that are the main benefit that they're looking forward to. And this, of course, is over and above the Mastercard Travel Pass by Dragon Pass, your airport lounge access, and whatever other benefits you get on your specific World Elite Mastercards. And that's it for credit cards this week. So let's jump into loyalty and travel news. We'll go into one that you only have a few days to take advantage of if you're watching this video the first weekend that it's posted, and that is a new bonus from Air Canada. They are offering up to 7,000 bonus Aeroplan points when you fly Air Canada to Europe. So this is on eligible round trip or 2 one-way segments during the travel period. The travel period is October 15th to May 31st, so it's a nice big window, but you have to register and book by October 2nd. This video has been recorded September 27th, so a few days if you're watching this video to at least register and book your flights. If you're making your early planning for travel to Europe, or say last minute here coming up in October, you'll earn 3,500 bonus Aeroplan points for economy, latitude, comfort, flex, and standard fares, 7,000 bonus points for business class, premium economy, and premium rouge. It's part of a seat sale to Europe, so hopefully there's some good fares there you can take advantage of and earn these bonus points on top of that. And then, of course, remember to use something like your Aeroplan co-brand card or one of the Amex membership rewards cards with travel accelerators, so you're earning more points on the actual purchase as well. Keeping with airlines, Porter Airlines announced this week that they're adding instant loyalty status benefits on their Porter Pass flight packages. So these are their packages where you can buy flight credits. And what they're doing now, instead of you earning your status each time you redeem a credit, or having your spend count towards status each time you redeem a credit, they're going to give you your status based on what you spend right now purchasing those. So that's awesome. So you're going to get these instant loyalty benefits based on their VI Porter Avid Traveler benefits on the total qualifying spend of the package at the time of purchase. So that means you're going to have, or potentially have, elite status the first time you go to redeem those credits for a flight. Having it, come into play after completing so many flights, you're gonna get it right away. So this is a great new benefit being provided by Porter. With a lot of these packages running around that $3,000 or more level, it's very easy to get status right away. And especially if you're gonna buy a 50 credit package and across the country or to the US, one of those bigger packages, you're gonna potentially get yourself the highest 2 tier levels with VI Porter. So definitely check this out. A good move by Porter Airlines. Now we'll have to see if others will match this, namely Air Canada, because they have a lot of flight pass packages. We'll see if they start kicking in benefits right away. So we'll see if they match Porter and allow Aeroplan members to receive status benefits right away when they buy a flight pass package. And now we'll move on to hotels. We have a couple new offers here to talk about. One is actually an extension of an offer, and that's IHG New Member Bonus, who are offering 5,000 bonus points for joining the program and completing one stay within 21 days of joining. That's a great little bonus if you're not a member of IHG New Member Rewards. Now you may be like IHG, that's Intercontinental Hotels Group. There's no actual hotels named IHG. They do have Intercontinental Hotels and Resorts, but primarily they're known for their Holiday Inn Express, Holiday Inn, Crown Plaza, a lot of those brands. They have a lot of brands to check out, and so this is a good little bonus. What's notable is that this can be stacked with their other bonuses. So this includes their system-wide bonus offer of 3,000 bonus points for every 2 nights that are completed. Of course, that doesn't have to be 2 consecutive nights, it can be 2 separate one-night stays, you name it, you can combine that. So you get 5,000 for joining and completing the stay if it happens to be a 2-night stay, or if you complete another stay, you're gonna get 3,000 points. And then there's also a 3 times bonus points offer for stays at some of their newer brands. So this is Avid Hotels, Voco, Even, Atwell, and Garner hotels. Now in Canada, we only have one Abbott hotel, Toronto Vaughan. So maybe if you need to stay in that area, you can stay there as well. And then you can stack all three of these offers together to earn your maximum bonus points. This is a great way to rack up a lot of points. I mean, it may steer some people to stay at that Abbott hotel in Toronto if you're flying domestically. Flying to the US, they have all the Voco, even Atwell, Garners. There's a lot there. UK, they have a lot of Voco hotels as well. So there's some options in there to earn all these kind of bonuses and combine them together. And then the last bonus offer that just came out as well is the next system-wide bonus offer from Wyndham Rewards. They're offering 7,500 bonus points for every 2 nights as well. So same as IHG, it doesn't have to be consecutive. It can be 2 one-night stays, 1 2-night stay, you name it. 7,500 bonus points worldwide, except for China and Mongolia. And China includes Taiwan, Macau, and Hong Kong. So you won't earn the bonus there, but anywhere else you will. And the bonus can be earned twice per member. So you can earn up to 15,000 bonus points with this promotion. With Wyndham Rewards, they have 3 redemption levels: 7,500 points for a free night, 15,000 for free night at different level hotels, and 30,000 for their top end hotels. So with this promotion, you stay 2 nights, you've earned 1 free night at their lowest level of hotels. You earn the bonus twice and get those 15,000 points. You have 2 free nights at their lowest level hotels, or 1 free night at their mid-level redemption hotels. So another decent bonus from Wyndham. I like that it's not 2 consecutive nights. I love these offers where it's 1 night for two stays. So you can hotel hop. If you do have a 2-night trip, you can stay, the first night at a Days Inn, spend the next night at a Super 8, and you've got the bonus. Easy as that. And that's all she wrote for this week. Remember to check out the RWRDS Canada website on a daily basis and our socials on a daily basis. This past week, there were some flash offers, again, mainly from Air Miles. For Shell, there's some PC Optimum offers that we were posting on our social media and on our blog that we don't cover here in the video or even in our newsletter. And as I always say, subscribe to our newsletter, because every Friday you get a roundup of all the news that's been posted on the website for the week, as long as it hasn't expired. And then Saturdays is our bonus bulletin with all the bonus points offers for flights, hotels, shopping, car rentals, you name it. It's your ticket to earning more miles, more points, and more rewards. Remember, RWRDS Canada provides the most coverage out of any Canadian resource, covering as many programs as we can, as many bonus offers as we can, whatever we can get out there and publish based on our time constraints, we get them out to you. So make sure you check out all those offers. And as I always say, if there is a bonus offer, register for it right away, even if you don't think you're going to use it, because then you don't have to worry about having to remember to register for it in the future. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.